Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I am coming back just with a walkthrough of the album that I made for my sister who's getting married in December. God bless her. December or November, one of them. They're going off to Gretna Green. It's where like kids run away to get married, and but she doesn't fancy the idea of a big wedding because they've been together 20 years, and the thought of having, she loves going to parties, don't get me wrong, but the thought of organising a full-on wedding is like making her feel physically sick, bless her soul. And if that's the way she wants to get married, I said to her, I said, you go for it, my darling, as long as it makes you happy. But as my gift for you, I will make you a wedding album. So I have finally finished it all, and this is it. Oh my goodness, it looks huge. It's not, it's just I can't lift my camera any higher. But I've added this beautiful dress, had gorgeous florals all over it. I've added the Tina and Steve dream wedding, beautiful, and wherever there's flowers on the front I've added flowers, apart from this one, and these beautiful flowers on the back of the dress. I would have loved some even smaller ones to add on the details here. Maybe I can highlight them with some glossy accents and maybe some one of the blends, alcohol markers. So, but just absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love it, and I hope she does too. Now this is a whopping, she didn't want a huge one, but she's having one. This is 8.5 by 9.5. Yes, 8.5 by 9.5. I sent away for some chipboard and it was quite thin, so what I did, I glued two pieces together and made it very thick. I've also done Mod Podge all around and made sure this page is protected, so I've Mod Podged this as well. Beautiful, I just love it. I wished I'd have turned it a little bit more now, and I would have loved to have got S on the end for Steve and Tina's dream wedding. So I've added a little bit of metal work, you know me, and I love my metal work. And this is some more of those beautiful papers on the spine. Absolutely stunning. All been, like I say, Mod Podged. It's all sealed. Nothing's coming off this, and I just absolutely adore these papers. So this is the back. I didn't want to add anything too fancy. I have added corners, which you'll see shortly. I nearly turned over the page then to show you the back page, but this is those beautiful papers from Stamperia, and they're called Wedding, and I just thought it was so appropriate. So again, I double thickness the chipboard and also on the spine. So, oh, I love it. I will put a link in the part 1 video where you can go and press the iCard learning how to cover an album from start to finish, because otherwise you'd have just seen me do an hour-long video of me just covering the album. So back to it. We've got some tabs here because of the side pockets and that I've attached, the way I've attached the pages. So we're going to open it up. This all lays relatively flat, but this is all bulked out now with all new stuff that I've and I'm liking the fact that you can see both sides of the album. So I've just got a little side pocket. I've done some lovely little gift tags. She can write on these, she can journal with a white gel pen, and I've done some booklets. And I've only put DSP on the front because if she got, and I didn't bother with white because it would have bulked it out even more, but she had 6x4 photos, and she could get 4 on there quite easily and 4 on that one as well. So, you know, they're just the same. She could fit a 6x4 lengthways that way, or 2 4x4s maybe. Oh, well, it's 9.5. So yeah, yes, definitely 2 4x4s on there, and maybe some 3x3s as well, depending on how many photos she wants to put in. So I'd say 1 2 3 4 and 8, 12. There's 12 photos just on that page alone. And then she could add a small photo. It's entirely up to her. She can journal, maybe stick that in there. It's just entirely up to her. It's her big day and I am so chuffed for her. Now this side, I love this. Love it, love it, love it. I had a new corner punch which I sent away for. And just grab a rubber. Looks like got a bit of glue on there. Whoops, there we go. Keep that handy. And these just open up. And what I've done, I've left a little piece of, so she can add a 6x4 photo if she wants, or she can just use it to journal on. And again, this side as well. This top one, it actually mirrors the very bottom one as well. So you can see, again, she can add a 6x4 photo or use it as a tuck spot. And then this opens up, and I haven't done it yet. I thought I'd got a piece. Oh, I haven't got a card in there, but I have left this in. She can journal one side and add a photo the other. And the same with this one. She can add a nice 4x5 photograph on there, and maybe a 4x3 on there. Beautiful. And then this is just a pocket. She can add a lovely good size photograph in there, maybe a 6x8 or a 7x5. Leave this space there, and these are just for journaling on. So yes, they tuck all the way down in the bottom corner, both sides. But I've just added a few of these lovely little tags. She can write on it again, or just whatever. So this is absolutely adorable. This folds down, and this fastens with. That's the only magnets in there, I think. I don't think I added any more than the two. And then we've got a beautiful side pocket. I have added DSP. I mean, you can barely see the line if I tilt it, but again, 2 6x4s maybe. Or she can just use it as a tuck spot area, or she can have it as one large photo. So, and these all open up for, these are 8 by 12. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 8 photos just on the photo mats alone, and she can also make some more. There's plenty of space to get another booklet in there. I've staggered the ribbons so she can see them all. But I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So this is page 2. Love this. Absolutely adorable. Now this page opens up with another booklet, which will hold another 4 photos. I've left them plain. She can add a photo and just tuck it in on that side. Maybe add some little memory things on that one. And then this, she can add a photo on this beautiful mat. I love this. I added loads of lace and ribbon on this one. I think it's just, or she can just leave it as an accent page, because these two open up again. She could add photos on the back. She can add a photo in here. She can add some more. She can journal on these sections if she wants to. And the same on this one. Add some photos. Maybe even just slot some normal photos in. She could add one there and then add one there, you know, and then just pull them out to show people. Same on all of these. I think they're just absolutely adorable. So we've got a flippy floppy page. This one would leave space for a decent size photograph as well. She can name, put the date of the actual wedding on there. It's entirely up to her. Now I bought a pack of wooden elements with the words love, dream and laugh inside. Obviously the dream is on the front. The love one is here. And this is this beautiful space for tags. Maybe I should have just glued the bottom maybe straight, but she can get a small 4x4 photo in there and tuck it away. This is a large photo mat which I added another photo on top, ephemera on top, I just thought it stood out absolutely beautiful. You could have it either way round, and you could add photos on the back as well. And let me pull the tab out. I love the corners on this, absolutely love it. I added Wink of Stella. Oh, my little gem has come off. I'll glue that back, and it's got some beautiful little gems in the corners, and the same on this one. But this all folds out, so she can add another photo here and another one here. Love it. And then, like I say, this folds out and this one folds out as well, and it all flips up. So, oh, better not do that too much. But yeah, I added a little piece of DSP on each one. Just thought they were absolutely beautiful. So they go across there. A little tag goes in there, and this then keeps these pages closed. Did I show that? I am going doolally, sorry. So this opens up and this opens up, and this is just a nice big pocket for where that goes. But with these laying down, it keeps those pages closed without having to use magnets. Just love it. And it will, well, I think it should. And it should go that way as well. Oh, I'm dropping my ribbon, that's what it is. There we go, it goes in that way as well. So it's entirely up to her which way she wants to add her photos. Just think it's absolutely adorable. And again, another one of those, you can't even feel the ribbon under there. It's lovely and flat. And again, space for another 8 photographs, 6x4s, or maybe some 6x8 photos even. Entirely up to my sister. It's her beautiful album. So this now, oh, I love this page coming up. Look how beautiful. That's that picture of the dress on the front. And what I did with this one, I went over the flowers with Wink of Stella and any of the pink bits. Just absolutely adorable. Now this opens up to reveal 4 small photo areas, and then the bottom one opens out to give her 2 large photo areas, so she could add 2 6x4s there. Oh my goodness. And then I attached this beautiful envelope, and on the envelope, oh, I haven't done a tag. I need to add a little tag or something so she can pull this card out, and she can add, I've lined this to strengthen this as well. Oh, I haven't. Oh, just put 2 in there, sorry. She can add photos to these 2 and pop them back in there. She could also have a photo on here and also a photo on the back, or even just use it for journaling. So I need to get some tags put on there. I thought I'd done them once, but they just fit straight back in there. And then we've got 2 simple pockets. She could add a small 3.5 by 3.5 photo, or she can just add a 6x4 and maybe on a mat, and then just slide that behind. It goes mostly all the way down to the bottom and all the way to the end. I just glued the 2 sides down. And again, this is a pocket. She can add photo mats too. I just think it's absolutely adorable. So this slots down here, goes all the way down to the bottom. More of this beautiful, beautiful ribbon, and it's such a beautiful feel to it. So there we go. That flicks up, that goes back up, and that comes down. No magnets, it's literally just the weight of the actual page. Now I love it. I should have had the suit on that side really, and the lady on this side, but look at this gorgeous, gorgeous bow. And I've kept it so the picture can be used. Oops. A little bit of glue, sorry. The picture can be followed all the way down. It's absolutely adorable. but I've left them plain. These are 4x4, so she can get 1, 2, 4, oops, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21 photographs. And we've just added, like I'm saying, I kept that pattern going all the way down. And I just love the way this is just framed in the centre. Absolutely adore this. And again, it's closed with a ribbon instead of magnets. I just absolutely adore it. And I hope she does too. I mean, oh, who wouldn't like that in one of their albums? I just absolutely adore it. Love it. Just beautiful. And that ribbon really does set off these gorgeous, gorgeous papers. I added a little wooden element of the bride and groom, or bride and groom even, and I did her in pink and him in grey. Just love it. Just to add. And again, another booklet. This time I glued it all down. She can add another 4 to 8 photographs on these. Another bit of that beautiful ribbon to pull them out. And they slide right back in there perfectly. And then look, oh my goodness, this page is got an acetate window, and I've left it so she can get a 3.5 by, I think it's 6-inch gap. Yeah, 6-inch photo in there, so she can have 3.5 by 6 inches if she wants to trim it down. Slide that behind and keep that in there. Absolutely love it. I didn't stain any of the wood. I may go over later with either a grey pen, a marker pen to permanently mark it, or I may even just do pink against the grey. This is one of the other words that came in the set, and again I added a beautiful bottom on here, absolutely stunning, with the words love running through on the washi tape. Again, this opens up, space for a large photo here, or maybe 2 6x4s. Absolutely gorgeous. This side I just decorated with some journaling space and a place here for a photograph. On the bottom then it opens up, but there's a pocket in there and a space for more photos, and she could add photos on here too. And this one, so she could add a small photo here. She could add maybe a piece of card in there with about 4 photos on and 2 more on here, and just slot them in the back. I think that's absolutely beautiful. I might even pull out one more booklet, decorate that and put it inside for her. But she's got plenty of space. So this folds up again. This one comes down, and actual weight with this sentiment holds this page down as well. Like I say, you've just seen this section. I absolutely adore it. Once she pops a photo in there, you know, it's entirely up to her. Again, this one's opens up, and it's got a booklet inside and a beautiful space for photos. She can get 2 small ones here and maybe 2 small ones there as well. And then she's got this booklet again, another space for another 4 photos, and that can go in there. And then this side, again, space for a nice large photo or 2 small ones. Another page. I did glue this one down. I should have just done the bottom, but she can add some small photos. I just keep it plain. And then she's got another photo mat there, and that can go, I think these can go in either way as well. So if she has placed a photo here, she can place the booklet further down so she can see everything. And this one as well, you can turn them either way. Just love them. So bit of a bitty page, this one. So this one, just one of these flaps. Again, it's got a booklet, and again I have not used it as a tuck spot, but space again for more photos to go on. hope she likes it. You know, she does like pretty things, God bless her soul. And again, as you can see, another frame is coming up. This flicks over and you've got this half an inch gap to take up any bulk, and it'll fold either way. So on this side I've decided to add, look, see, I have got them on here. I have another envelope style flap and another one here. Whoops. So again, yes, these have got little flaps on. I use them DSP for those. So I think I'll go back and do it on the other one. Again, we've got another little space here, and I love these two little flaps here. Now it looks like it's dressed, but this one opens separately and it opens again, so we've got space for 1, 2, 3, 4 photos, and the same side. This one does exactly the same. It stands up even. So, and then they took away this. I left, well, it needs a piece of ribbon there actually. Oh, I'll do that. I'm going to pop some ribbon on there, and then I've just left this, because I use white card, leave this, maybe dress this section with ribbon, and then leave this for a full photo. And again, she's got space on either side to add photos of the envelope, and another little tuck spot pocket for her to add some more memories. And again, this little card slides down here and keeps those pages from flicking open. So I like to close, I liked it that way. I think it's stunning, but you can close either way as well. And again, these have got space for bulkage with that half an inch gusset there, plus the 3/4 of an inch I used to seal these pages down. Now I first was just going to leave this, and then realised I didn't have anywhere else bar this back page to add another frame. So again, this one will hold a 3 3/4 by 6 inch image, and again I've just left these in there for her to use for photos to go on, or she can add a full-size photo. And this was a pocket, and then I realised, you know, things will get squashed, so she can add little thin things in there if she wants to. And then I turn this into just a little tuck spot in there. I just glued 3 of the sides down. It's a little bit wide, a little bit stiff, but it keeps that from falling out. And then we've got these beautiful wine glasses. I think I'm going to add grey to those. To add, you know, like little champagne flutes. But these are alcohol markers, and they just take on any colour you want to add to them. These are permanent. Once it's dried in, they won't come off. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do the frame. I might do. I think it's just beautiful. And again, it's got an acetate window. So there's the album I made my sister. I absolutely adore it. And yeah, if anyone would like me to make them an album like this, please send me an email at gaynor.boysatsky.com. I literally only charge for the materials. I enjoy doing these so much. Obviously the person pays for all the materials and the shipping, depending where they live in the world. But this, I've loved it. I've loved making it. I've loved sharing the process with everybody, and I just really adore it. It's absolutely stunning, and I hope my sister loves it. I'm sure she will. I just adore it. I don't know whether to colour these in. I think I might, you know, because I'm going to do pink against grey, and then maybe pink against grey on this one as well. I just love them. And with those alcoholic markers, as you've just seen, they stain beautifully. So, love it. And I just added foam tape, foam strips around, so then it gives us space instead of trying to fight to get, trying to lift this up, because they've already made of balsa wood. They're very delicate, so I added a little, oh, what's it called? Foam tape on there. So let me just grab my pen. I'm going to do this one in grey, I think. No, pink. Oh, the thing is, do I have the right colour pink? This is done with the Distress inks. So let me just have a quick look. It's not really the same colour, is it? So I'll use that, and then I'll add a sealant over the top. But you can just basically, oh yeah, look, your Distress Oxide inks. And then just rub all the way over it, just gently on the top. I'm not going to do it down the sides. Doesn't take long at all. Look, lovely. I think it goes well with the other pinks. This is called Vintage Velvet, and it's one of the Tim Holtz Distress inks. Love it. And I purposely bought it for this album, so but I hope everybody likes it. I mean, I wasn't going to film it, but people said, please, we love to watch you make your albums. I think it's I don't get many views, so but this one is for my sister, and I don't really mind how many views I get for this one. This is something I've done for her, and I hope I will send her the link after I've given her the album, and I will let her, she can sit and watch the whole process if she wants. She's never watched any of my videos yet, I don't think. She's never commented, and she's never mentioned she has, but she's not a crafter like I am. She's a phone. She loves her phone more than a crafting thing. But you never know, she could change her mind in a few years. I'll leave this page open to dry then as well. I will seal it with Mod Podge. Once that dries, that will seal in those colours. How quick was that to go round? Just looking. That is beautiful. Oh, I hope she loves it. I would really, 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 really love a thumbs up and a share if you were so grateful to do that. That would be amazing. If you've not subscribed to my channel and you think you might enjoy what I do, then please press the subscribe button. I do post every single day. Mainly cards, 3D crafts. I like fun fold cards and stuff like that. So I do quite a lot of fun folds and, you know, different ways to open cards. I just love it. I'm a clean freak as well, so I'm constantly cleaning. My desk, I meant. I don't like bits everywhere. But yeah, I'm going to leave this open now to just dry off a little bit. And then I will set to on making sure that one is absolutely wonderful as well. So, thank you for watching. Till next time. Bye.